Hello and welcome back everybody to the Geek Tech Show. In today's video, this is the post-apocalyptic version in 2020. We're going to be checking out 3 different type of knives and which one you should be getting for yourself. Starting with the cheapest one and going through a bunch of them. So the first one is the Leatherman. This one is very nice, $25 knife you can get for yourself. And of course, if you do like this channel, make sure to sub to it. Next one is the flower. Very nice, Spyderco. This is the actually delica number 4 version of this. The next knife we'll be checking out is the Spyderco, once again, number 5 native. So which one out of those 3 different knives is the right one for you to actually be getting for yourself? Well, of course, you have to understand the price is always right or wrong, that is. This is a very nice, handy Leatherman knife. It's probably the cheapest one you can actually get. You can put this anywhere you actually want to, and I will actually put this like that. If this thing falls down, you're going to stab somebody in the foot, such as myself. And next thing is the Spyderco over here too. And this is not the first time I had one of those things fall down during the viewing of this channel. So the Spyderco, this one is probably the more expensive one. It's about $80 worth of a knife, and this one is also made in Japan. The last contender right here is the Spyderco. Once again, this one is the native number 5. It's probably the most expensive one, going for around $110. And between all those 3, the question is which one is the best one for you? And it really comes down to style, because all of them are very good. Let's change that, but very good. This thing is dual. It's not that great. It is a cheap little knife. Let's be honest here. Leatherman, they make excellent tools, multi-tools. But when it comes to the quality of the knives, this is just not good enough. It's good, but it's not great. And if you want something really amazing that can cut through almost anything, this is not the knife you want for yourself. So let's put that away. On the other hand, the Spyderco, we have 2 of them over here. And which one is the best one? Now we have one over here on this side, the delica. The delica one, I just love it. It's made in Japan, and when you put your hand on here, it is very easily for you to get a very good grip on it, and also put your finger right there, and it gives you very good amount of a grip. Plus it's all black over here, stuff for it. A lot of things going forward as well. I like the handle, I like the sophistication, the looks, everything about this, and you can do one hand operation, opening it up very easily. I'm talking about one hand, we're already talking about one finger. You can just one finger open this up, and without hurting yourself too. So that is great about this knife. Now on the other hand, this one, the Spyderco, this version of the native 5, not the delica, I actually think the handle of it is much cheaper. Another thing I dislike about this, it opens easily too, so that's not the big issue with that. It's just, I think just the handle itself feels a little bit more cheaper. It is just a little bit slightly bigger. It is made in USA versus made in Japan. Of course, if you like United States stuff, you have to pay way more for it. Maybe that's why it's sporting $110 for this one versus just $85 for that one right here, which you can even open with your left hand. Let's go ahead and do the test with the left hand with this one, just to see. Yep, you can just open up with the left as well. All of them are exceptional quality, open up very easily, and the question is, of course, which one is the one you should be getting for yourself? And when it comes to that, I really believe the best one in value is the Spyderco delica. It is a little bit small. I like the way it actually feels, super extremely sharp right out of the box. The handle, everything looks very matched. It looks beautiful. It is one of the most beautiful knives I have ever seen. and I do recommend for you to get it. It's going to be a link right down below where you can get yours, and it does come with its own box as well. So this is the box it's going to come with directly from Amazon, and you know you're getting the real deal. It has the logo right here, and it has more information right there. And as you're going to be opening it up, if it has the actual booklet, this is real legitimate copy coming directly from Amazon. So between those knives, the Leatherman, I would say if you are like on a super budget, need something that works, and you don't want to spend too much money on, definitely the Leatherman is right for you. It's not really that sharp, not really this great, but for everyday use, not everyday carry, but everyday use is just good. Good enough for most purposes. It is not the most professional or best knife you can get for yourself, but you can probably afford like 4 or 5 different versions of the same exact knife like this, versus getting the more expensive one, and specifically the most expensive one, which is the made in USA native version. Although the native version, this one compared to this one right here, you can see between both of them, I do prefer this one, but really, in all reality wise, this is cheaper. It is probably the best option between all those 3 knives. It's not really the cheapest one, but it is, in terms of quality, you're getting everything with the delica version of this knife. This one, I think you're just overpaying extra money, but getting very good style. And if you're on the fence between both of those, then this one is made in USA versus the Japan one, which I think is a little bit much more sharper than the American version of the same exact knife here. And it just looks so much more cool, and you'll be like, oh wow, this is a cool knife I have for my job, especially if you need to cut a lot of things all the time. And specifically, I always cut boxes all the time because that's my job. I sell things online, and I have a bunch of boxes that I have to cut, open up and close them, specifically when I do video reviews. Nothing better than opening them up in style. So think about this over, which one is the right knife for you, and let me know right down below which one you consider the best looking out of all those 3 knives, including just the normal Leatherman version. I don't know why I even have this thing, but this is actually cool. And let's remember, if you're having something in your vehicle, you want to have the cheapest possible knife, because if somebody breaks into your car, well, who cares if they steal the cheapest knife? And that being said, in your work, in your office, the cheapest knife in any knife is much better than having no knife whatsoever. And if you've seen, there was a video where somebody actually a long time ago, there's one guy, he went into the desert and he got totally lost over there, and you know what, a knife saved his life. Unfortunately, he had to use some kind of a multi-tool that was super dual, and he had to cut himself out there. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, but you'll understand that having a knife is an essential survival tool, and something that is easily overlooked, and yet it is so important for you to always have, especially a good knife. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something new today, and if you did enjoy this video review, please make sure to smash the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you in another video of the Geek Tech Show.